Hello, everyone. We are live watching and reviewing Redwall Season 1. It's probably only going to be the first four-ish episodes, maybe. But I'm interested to watch with all of you. And the nice thing is, since it's on YouTube, it's going to be rather short. But I'm interested to watch it with all of you guys. All right. First off, let's bring in the guests, starting with...
We've all had days like that.
Indeed. And let's bring in our good friend Coda.
With these words, I, Rabute Gilliman, Lord Commander of the Imperium, son of the Emperor of Mankind, declare the Indomitus Crusade. Traitors, mutants, demons, they heed to the coming of my armies, and the ruin we promise your miserable kind. This galaxy is ours.
Is that film you were watching last week, or was it the week before?
Wait, no, that is that's from a video game, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rabute Gilliman doesn't appear in...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I don't remember the name. I do remember the actual names pretty well.
Yeah, Reclusiarch.
Oh, God. There were a bunch of others that I knew. Princeps, Primus, God.
Mm-hmm.
The chap who died, Kador, or whatever his name was.
Well, the chap who died kind of doesn't narrow it down.
Kalor or Kador or something.
Well, chaps, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, actually, it's surprisingly engaging, though. The film, I mean.
Yeah, it was surprisingly engaging. So let's kind of describe the history of this before we get into it. You said Valerian, you mentioned that you read this book quite a while back.
Yeah.
What was kind of your impression of it? For me, this was kind of one of my very first audiobook, honestly.
Yeah, it was a nice book. It was a kid's book, but it was a nice kid's book.
Yeah, it's surprisingly graphic. There's at one point where a ferret gets cut in half. They don't describe the blood and horror of it, but it's still pretty graphic for a kid's book.
And the rat Cluny was a pretty good villain too for a kid's book.
Yeah, he's actually very competent.
Yeah. I remember some of the dialect was a little weird. They'd have these people talking what was meant to be rustic dialects, and it would sound a little, it would look a little.
Getting him down to bone there. She come, she do. She come, she do. Heave mo crew.
Yep, and stuff like that. Meant to sound like English villagers, I think.
I had the benefit that I was listening to it via an audiobook with a full cast. So it's a different person for each character, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah. In those days, an audiobook would have been a cassette.
Yeah, my parents would download them off of Audible, and then would put them on CDs. Then we would listen to them.
Yep, Audible didn't exist back then.
Yeah, for better or worse. For me, it's better because I wouldn't really have gotten into reading otherwise, probably, since reading was actually very high effort for me. And there were several times where I'm just like, my eyes would skip over words and I would miss context, and it was really frustrating.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, these days thankfully audiobooks kind of solve that, because I'm able to gather more information when I'm listening than when I'm reading, unless I'm editing, in which case I'm able to pay a little bit more attention. I've never been able to figure out why. But But yeah, for you, Codex, I think that you said that you've watched the show. Is that right?
Yes, it is. I watched it when I was very young, maybe around 6 or 7 at the time.
That's actually the first time I saw it. I actually saw the second to last episode and the last episode of season 2. That was my first exposure to Redwall, honestly. It was just while I was at a daycare. The audio wasn't working very well, so I didn't understand what was being said. But I just saw a mouse fighting this giant beast thing. And I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. I like this. I'm here for this.
How old were you?
5 or 6. I was still going to kindergarten at the time.
Yeah, I would have. Yep, I would have got into that too. Although, as it was, I think my favorite cartoon at that point was Underdog. Either that or Scooby-Doo, one of those. Oops. The old Scooby-Doo.
Pretty good choices, all things considered.
Yeah, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
The anime version or the live action?
Sorry?
The live action or animated one?
Oh, animated. It was the old animated one.
Huh. It looks like there's been a bunch of iterations.
Yeah, they probably have, like they have with Scooby-Doo. This one was the late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, I think there's been 2 animated versions and 1 live action version.
Yeah, I guess the remake this, remake that, remake the other thing.
Well, I think the live action was actually in the 90s, and then the Sabrina the Teenage Witch anime was in the late aughts.
Late aughts, okay.
I don't think and then they made another one. Oh, they multiplied. All right. Well, let's get started with Funi the Scourge, episode 1.
Nice artwork.
Yeah, it's very good art.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually holds up pretty well, all things considered. Considering this came out in 1999.
Better than Secret 2.
Whoops. Sorry? Uh-oh, that looks evil.
Story better than Secret 2.
Yeah. That's because this is cool, and Secret of Nim 2 is anything but cool.
What's anything but cool?
Secret of Nim 2.
Well, it did have nice artwork too, to be fair.
That one had kind of nice, but it's...
My sword shall wield for me.
It's lame.
Yeah.
Evil Martin is alright though.
Oh, Evil Martin is really funny, but that's only because you have the comedic genius of Eric Idle.
Fair enough. But I do like how they have the full medieval thing going on.
And I made the most of it. What? Martin is the bad guy.
You were never clumsy, were you?
Let's know if it goes
PTSD.
Much better PTSD than Velma, for example.
Oh,
That's what my friend is suffering from now.
oh God. That is a
Yeah,
thing, isn't
this
it?
is so. This is actually a good example of they actually changed Matthias's backstory. I gave him one.
Run for your life! Matthias! Wow! Where's Matthias? Matthias!
Yeah, I don't remember that.
How is it done in the book?
He doesn't have one. He just is a
Oh.
foundling. That's all he is.
So why is he attack? Why is the rat chap attacking this place? Just for the evils?
I think they're just
would
raiders, really.
say that probably because they're raiding. They're just on a sea rat raid. That's my headcanon.
Okay.
But honestly, I'm just like that. I would say that checks out just due to the fact of who we're dealing with.
Yeah, just wondering. That's all.
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
Where's Mom and Dad? We're all alone, Matthias.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh no! Come on.
Oh dear.
Give them a break already.
Yeah, they changed a little bit about Matthias, but honestly, I'm actually okay with a lot of these changes
Head
because
west and
it
two
actually makes it
summers.
more
Good
sympathetic.
luck, eh? Here. Take
It's
much,
too long ago for me to know what are changes and what are just things I don't remember.
Well, pretty much all of this is an addition that was not in the book.
Hungry. I'll find us food
Well,
soon.
it seems
I
effective.
promise.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Just as TV or whatever. Oh no, not more disasters. How much of that she gets eaten?
Where is Summer, Myrtle? Is it far?
Meanwhile, at Watership Down.
Are we getting some demon rabbits now?
Yeah, I actually like that you get the snake and you get the primary antagonist of the show very, very quickly.
No demon rabbits.
No demon rabbits?
Not yet, anyway.
I think you mean fascist rabbits.
Myrtle, come on!
Demon and fascist rabbits.
Well, to be fair, in the CGI Watership Down, they look like demons to be fair.
Get away from us!
Easy, little fellow.
Get away from us!
Constance Badger, one of my favorite characters.
Get away!
Okay, the badges are the ones that talk weird dialect, right?
No. As far as I remember, the Badgers actually talk relatively normally. It's the moles that are the ones that talk weird.
Okay.
How is the little fellow?
Exhausted. Very frightened, even of me.
His sister died. Dead she is. He's got no mom
Oh,
and dad.
crap.
Myrtle! Myrtle!
Easy.
Oh.
Easy now. She's
Where's Myrtle?
1 second. It apparently, even though this whole thing is on YouTube...
Oh, copyright infringement again?
Are we getting struck?
No, not struck. 1 second.
Kill it.
1 second. Let me just adjust this because apparently this counts. So give me just a moment to create a theater for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like it right as Asmodeus came in. Okay, 1 second. Okay, it looks like, yeah, that's really, really frustrating.
Kill it.
It's on YouTube and it's 30 years old. Actually, 20 years old.
Still, can't kill it dead.
Yeah.
This is why some people get
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
This is why some people hate copyright. Copyright is actually not entirely bad, but it's been so horribly abused that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Asmodeus.
All right.
Ooh, Asmodeus.
Okay. I'll put it in both chats, and I'll just open that one up, and that'll be where we watch. Since yeah. Okay, let's. Okay, that's been solved. All right, that is annoying. That is very, very annoying. At least we caught it At least we caught it early. That's something, at least.
Yeah. Let's see. So a new link should be coming up shortly.
Yeah, I just made it. Yeah, I just put it in the private chat. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're back up. Hey, sorry, boys and girls. Yeah, sorry about that. We apparently this unlike Chaotic, which you can watch roughly several hours of, you can't do this apparently live, which is really annoying. Which is really, really annoying.
And we could with Squeaker.
Well, not really. It took only a few minutes. We got about 20 minutes in, but then we had to. And I tried putting up the quest on YouTube, but unfortunately the Disney blocked it, even though they've taken it down from their streaming service.
So did they?
The G1 one was fine as well, which is weird.
Did we get struck for the quest of the what was that thing called anyway? The thing with the Seeker. Legend of the Seeker.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
The host has enabled local recordings. That's just lovely. Thank you. Oh, nice plants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of like the fact that they gave him a little bit tragic backstory, because it kind of makes you root for him a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember in the book if they have much.
Neat little setup. So this is a chosen one narrative that I actually kind of like, where it's just saying that eventually.
Yeah.
But the nice thing is, in the Redwall series, there are kind of multiple chosen ones. I guess there's a chosen one per book. Mainly just a person who is going to who's basically called upon to defend against some great evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, the number of retcons in this book series are kind of nuts.
Yeah.
It's like, no, there wasn't a Redwall Abbey built. Mr. Brian Jakes, your continuity makes no sense.
Woof. So, so I didn't miss anything by not reading the squeakles.
Well, I think that they're very cool. I really enjoy the sequels. Yeah, I'm talking mainly about the prequels.
Oh, prequels. Okay.
Because he wrote Redwall, and then he started writing. He wrote the first book, and then he went back and started writing some prequels, a lot of which introduce a lot of retroactive continuity that kind of messes with the first book. But you can kind of equate that to just standard game of history and telephone. But yeah, it's one thing that I both like and dislike about this show is how they treat Abbot Mortimer. In the original book, the Abbot Mortimer was fine to go to war when the time came. This Abbot Mortimer is kind of a pacifist stereotype, which I don't necessarily like. It does create conflict on occasion, but it is a little bit irritating at some point. Because it's just like, that's not Abbot Mortimer. He's not stupid.
I mean, to be fair, the monks weren't supposed to do the fighting themselves. They were supposed to be defended by supposedly the nobles and the knights were going to defend them. Didn't always work that way, but I think that was the theory.
Well, the funny thing is that nobility does not exist in this world.
Apparently not.
Yeah, well, kind of there's there's the Salamandastron, which was a later invention of the series for Mossflower.
Something to do with salamanders?
Salamandastron, it's the Mountain of the Fire Lizard. It's the home of Badgerlords. And they and the Long Patrol act as defenders of Redwall from vermin in many cases.
Okay, but you'd have to have someone defending something.
They do, but it basically is often a militia. It's very poorly organized. Let's just say that. And not terribly well thought out.
Oh, well.
It's basically, Redwall Abbey is the only thing for hundreds and hundreds of miles.
Doesn't have much. I don't remember there being much of a context, social context, in the book either. We're just sort of there.
And I do love Badger.
They have rickshaws and with badgers.
Yeah.
Okay. This looks like it's something bad.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, this is also a weird bit in the story because of the fact that horses never ever show up in the rest of the books. This is the only time where books show where they show up. It's kind of hilarious.
So, yes. Well, what was that in the books too?
It's also
Yeah, horses only show up in the first book ever. And yeah, that is in the first book. It's just kind of a weird. It's just kind of weird, really.
You'd think that the horses would be much bigger than a rat, even an evil super villain rat.
It's also a bit weird that that's the only actual animal.
Skulls for Skittles. That alliterates.
Oh, Skaven.
Which is, yeah, this bit demonstrates that Abbot Mortimer is an idiot, and that kind of is sad because he understands no, evil must be fought against.
Either he's an idiot or he's just very idealistic.
Which I often equate as the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know because I know actual pacifists who aren't stupid. So,
Well, I just view idealism as dumb and don't believe in it.
yeah, but I mean, I just know people who aren't stupid who actually think like that. But yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just way too cynical for my own good. That's also possible.
I mean, people who aren't stupid believe all sorts of things. Even though they're not stupid, they still believe things that you could say are stupid.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of maybe not stupid, but naive, which I admittedly think of as dumb.
Yeah, maybe naive or just very idealistic. Uh-oh. That escalated fast.
And this is why I love Constance the Badger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Constance Badger is great.
Oh. He has an eye patch. He's Euron, confirmed.
He's what confirmed?
Euron.
Oh. Honestly, in concept, Euron in the book is cooler than Clooney because Euron's much scarier than Clooney is, even though Clooney has at this point has a higher death count, higher body count.
Well, Euron is
They're both
Euron is
higher.
a satanic demon thing.
Yeah.
Aw. This is a touching moment in the story, by the way.
Indeed.
Yes.
What the? Oh, okay.
That is a very bad JPEG.
This is definitely a self-insert for Kai. Ooh, Clooney? Must be Clooney. No way. No way it's...
The Rat of the Mounts.
I don't think either. I think we need to find some more insignificant one for you to be, just to be obnoxious. Let's see. Maybe you can be Shadow.
Well, that's the thing. Shadow's actually kind of cool, even though he has a very ignominious death.
Oh, I don't remember that part, but yeah, he's pretty cool. Maybe you can be him.
She's just towering over him. It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
He has red eyes.
That's how you know he's evil.
Yeah, it must be. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm not a rat, I'm a breeze. What's the difference? I'm a weasel, that's a difference.
Watch the badger lady beat him up. You're gonna break it. No, you're gonna break it. Don't do that. You're gonna break it.
Well, something will be broken.
Yeah, his face is about to be broken by the ground.
Well, his face is fine.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's his back.
Yeah.
I say.
No honor among thieves or sea rats, it appears.
Bad boss. Not exactly boss of the year.
He's going to kill you.
Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll just enslave them.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, Redwall kind of represents a kind of is the feudal lord system, since it's the only defensible building in the area. So basically, they're Canadians.
Mm.
I remember something sounding like rural England. Pardon me. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Heed the foreshadowing, folks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember that from the book, too.
Mm.
Technically, all three of those are true. Yeah, the funniest thing is there actually were at least 3 times that Martin's sword was found before this event, before the events of this.
Martin's sword did what? Talked?
Well, it was found, I mean.
Oh, was found. Okay.
Yeah, the first time was with Dandon of Redwall. Then the second one was with Sam Kim in Salamandastron, and the sword actually got stolen by a pair of ferrets.
Oh, dear. I thought ferrets were good.
Oh yeah, ferrets are cute, but only when the mother of ferrets is their mom.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice plants, not so nice animals.
Yeah, my sister hates. Well, my sister hates mice more than she hates rats. She actually kind of likes rats.
Interesting.
Even though
Really?
rats are kind of more nasty in some ways, but
What the bleep?
He's thinks that he's a hotshot when in reality he's a moron.
All right, fair enough.
Fatality.
Entry, one of my favorite character in this whole show.
Oh. Well, I don't know about a demon rabbit, but it looks like a rabbit anyway.
You can tell it's the good guy. He's the British.
That's why I say this guy is my favorite character.
Hell.
That's still funny. I love
Yeah.
that. He's hilarious. And the best part, it's let me see what I think. Actually, Brian Jakes was actually Irish, I believe. Irish or Scottish. I'm not sure which he was. I can't remember. You know, kind of the neat thing about Clooney is that most of his plans are actually kind of smart.
Yeah.
He's an actual threat, in other words.
Yeah. He often fails.
Oh, bother.
But
What's the bleep?
Oh, just in their church.
No. Looney the Looney. Meanwhile,
Here's actually the scariest bad guy in the show.
Uh-oh. He looks charming. Oh dear.
That's where I say he's legit. Asmodeus is
Carl, scary
legitimately-
brother.
Yeah, he's scary. He is very much the scariest villain in this show.
Yeah. Poor little goon.
So Carl, scary brother then.
Bother.
They do reuse a lot of frames of animation in this show.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Oh.
Hate it when that happens.
Ouch.
Sorry about that.
I do like at least that it shows the consequences of battle. Actually, more realistically than any other show that I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, a descendant of Asmodeus shows up in a later book.
Okay.
Asmodeus.
This is the dreaded name of the devil himself.
I think that's the name of it. Yeah, I think that's the name of one of the demon of a demon, supposedly.
Yeah.
Oh. Not only is he still alive, he's still at it.
And he's clearly angry.
And he's still evil.
Well, we don't know that. Maybe he'll turn good.
Well, I mean, yeah, he might turn good in the end, but he's
Yeah,
not.
no, I doubt that.
He's got a Theon Greyjoy style redemption arc.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe after he captures the Abbey, he'll say, "I just wanted to be friends."
I can fix him.
I just wanted to be friends. Bother.
Thor has kryptonite.
It's very Richard III-esque, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. You ever seen Young Sherlock?
What was that, Sherlock?
You ever seen Young Sherlock?
I have seen Sherlock, yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of the stained glass knight.
You're a little bit muffled. Could you run that by me one more time, please?
Do you know that part with the church scene with the stained glass knight?
You're breaking up a little bit.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, man. It sounded like you said something really interesting, but I just can't hear you very well. Why so hasty?
I'm only 6 years old.
Is like, this is so boring.
Hmm. Smoke weed every day.
Bother. Bother.
Hmm.
That's not very. That's not very reassuring.
It's almost like she's a fox.
Hmm. Very smart too.
Yeah, he's putting it right under his bed, under his pillow.
Yep, and he knows what that they're up to something, and he's just saying, "Okay."
Which I just love the fact that he knew exactly what he was thinking,
Yeah.
what those. That's why I like Clooney the Scourge. He's a good
Yeah.
bad guy.
Yeah. Granted, there was something dodgy about those foxes.
Wow. I didn't know this, but Sarah Gadden of Dracula Untold fame is in the show.
Playing whom?
She just plays she's in season 2. She just plays Tess Church Mouse, Cynthia Vole, and a couple others.
Oh, okay. Oh, the moles. I guess living underground will do that to you. Ow!
Mm.
Speaking of doing things. This is an inspiring moment in the story.
They want to kill you.
Jeez, help these days. Boulder.
You are Captain America, Matthias.
Oh no. Was that a Scots accent just now?
Yes.
Yikes. Interesting. So, whose side were the forces on? Their own, just their own?
Their own, I would say.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, makes sense.
The funny thing about this is they actually protract the death of Methuselah through most of this series.
Well, I guess he is supposed to live a long time, but still, yeah.
He does die eventually because of his injuries, spoiler alert, but
Or-
they delay it. Waste of food, but
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Coming. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually surprisingly gruesome. It leaves it up to your imagination, which is actually scarier.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Quickly, sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, in many respects, Clooney is kind of the warlord type villain, whereas Asmodeus is the dragon. And Matthias plays the role of the knight errant who has to defeat both. But we'll have to conclude it there. I need to get going. But this was fun. What do you
What
guys
happened at
think?
the end? I missed it. I had to do things.
Asmodeus bit Chicken Hound, which is foreshadowing for season 2.
Oh, okay. Is
Yep.
that all of season? We didn't just finish all of season 1, did we?
No, we just watched the first 3
Nope.
episodes of a 13-episode series.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. Well, I need to get going, so we'll have to call it good for today. Bye.
All right.
There we go.